Living with true faith, you guys. What's going on? Let's go ahead and have that conversation, you guys. Living with true faith. Okay, you guys. Here we go. Have you ever flown on a plane? Have you ever had the privilege to be able to fly on a plane? Well, when we do so, or how about travel on a train, plane, automobile, or a bus, or on a boat? When we do so, we have all faith that the flight will take off, we will land at our destination, and we will enjoy our time where we're at, and that we will return safely. Would you agree? Okay, you guys. Now, living with true faith. How about when you wake up and you turn on your light switch? You turn on your light and you flip the switch. We're living with true faith, believing that the lights will turn on, right? As long as we pay our bills, right, and we're up to date and we're current, right? And there's electricity in our houses, right? Then the light will turn on, right? Okay. You don't ever think, oh, I pray that the light turns on, right? Especially if you've been paying your bills, right? Okay. How about you just bought a brand new car and you take it home and you wake up the next morning, you wash it, right? Because you love your brand new car, right? And you get on it, you get in it, and you go for a ride and you turn on your car. You have faith that it's going to work right. Is that correct? Okay. Now, even if you get a used car and you took it to a mechanic and he said it's a good car, go ahead, it's a good deal, buy it. You have faith that when you turn it on, it's going to go ahead and run and operate properly, right? Say you use the GPS in your car and you're going from point A to point B, and you never been to the destination that you're going to, right? But you put it in your GPS and your navigation, and you put the address. You have faith that it'll take you to your destination. Now, sometimes it's off, right? We've ran across that situation where the GPS that we're using on our phone, it's off, but for the most part, it takes us there, right? Because we have faith, right? Okay, so that's living with true faith. Not just blind faith, but true faith, you guys. Believing that it's going to work out. Okay, you guys. Now, that is a beautiful. Or how about the people that jump out of airplanes and they use parachutes? They're living with true faith that when they pop open that bad boy, that parachute, that's going to work, right? Or people that go in the beach to go swimming in the beach, or people that how about when we lay down and it's the end of the day and we give thanks to God, right? We have true faith that we're going to wake up and be granted another day, right? Sometimes we take it for granted, but whatever the case is, we believe that we're going to wake up the next day. Now, does everybody wake up the next day? No, you guys. But for the most part, everybody wakes up because we've been blessed, privileged to live another day, right? So that's living with true faith, right? Now, say you've gone to the doctor. Have you ever gone to the doctor and the doctor tells you that we need to change our habits and our lifestyle and what we eat and the exercise level and all that good stuff so we can lose weight and live a better life. If we go ahead and adhere to the instructions, then we have faith that it's going to work and it's going to change our lives and we're going to live better a little bit longer and be healthier, right? Now, we do know that it's going to take some time. Like me, to lose 50 pounds initially, it took me about a good year. I did it healthy-wise. I didn't do it overnight. I took the steps necessary, and the easy part is to lose the weight, and the fun part is maintaining it, right? But I did it healthy-wise. I didn't do it in a rush, and I had with all faith that I was going to lose that weight. And once again, the fun part is maintaining that weight. So we have faith. We're living with faith, you guys. Okay. So I hope I got that point across. Living with true faith. Okay. So how about the makers of the planes, the airplanes, the Wright brothers? Back in the day, I don't know how it went, but I'm pretty sure they would look at the birds and be like, man, that's so beautiful how these birds just fly in the sky. We should be able to do that too. Yes, we don't have wings and we don't have birds, and I mean we don't have feathers and we're not birds, but we should be able to soar like eagles and fly. So they started going within themselves and imagining how it would be to fly. And people call them crazy and cuckoo, and it's not gonna work. The birds, flying is only for the birds, not for us humans. Don't you see that? What are you, crazy, or what are you, out of your mind? And they were living with true faith, and it didn't happen overnight. They had many trials, and they were unsuccessful until they finally were successful to fly for a couple seconds, then a couple more seconds, glide in the air, a couple more seconds, then fly a little bit longer, until they finally got full flight in the air by living with true faith. And they were being doubted. They were being doubted. They were being labeled crazy. The Wright brothers, look at those crazy young men. Who do they think they are? Thinking they're gonna fly? They should just be like all of us and be common and get used to the idea of walking in and being on a horse and riding trains and going through the ships, traveling the seas on the ships, going from Americas to Europe and other countries through ships, because it's just that's how we do it and that's how it's going to be done forever. But they didn't. They were living with true faith, believing that what they imagined is the vision that God gave to them. And when God gives you a vision, a preview, imagination, and you have that, then that's God telling you, hey, go ahead, go for it, go get it done. So once again, whatever we dream of while we're awake or while we're asleep is a preview from God as our imagination, letting us know that we can accomplish that. Okay, you guys, so true faith, living with true faith. So now, we were living a certain way, and we decided to change our will and our ways and turn it over to the care of God, the great I am, the master, the creator, the most high, the God Almighty, right? The universe, right? And we said, okay, I'm going to change my life because I believe, and I'm going to live with true faith that the old way that I was living is not working, and I'm going to enjoy my life. Well, that's the best decision that we can make, you guys, right? Because then that's when we can create our dream life, right? And really start living and forgiving others, forgiving ourselves, and being plugged into God and calling up on God to guide us on a daily basis, right? And then we learn how to love Him and have a relationship with the Most High, right? A personal relationship, and then we have a personal relationship with ourselves. We get to know how to love ourselves, and we love ourselves, and we can go ahead and share that love with others, right? And if we're authentically, genuinely our true selves, that's when we have power, right? Okay, but guess what? It's not that easy. I never said it was going to be that easy. There's going to be people that are going to doubt you. There's going to be situations going to arise that are going to get you angry, that you won't understand. That you're going to be saying, wait a minute, I'm doing good. Why are you treating me this way? Wait a minute, I'm doing good. Why is this happening? Wait a minute, I changed my life. I'm following God. Why is this going on? It's part of the process, and that's when we have to have true faith, knowing that whatever comes our way is actually making us stronger. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, so we turn our ways and our will over to care of God. We stop using our will and we say that will be done, and the Lord is our shepherd, right? Then we start working out, eating better, reading books, changing our lifestyle, right? Things are still gonna come our way, you guys, and it's not overnight success. It's a marathon, you guys. This right here, who's talking to you right now, is 11 years, almost 12 years in the making, you guys. But really, I've been around for about 46 years, so I had to go through all that stuff, all my mess ups, all my disappointments that I caused, right? Because I was angry, living in the past, and steering away from God, right? To get to these almost 12 years now where I can talk and share with you guys, living testimony of how great God is, you guys, right? So when we turn our will and our ways over to God and we decide, you know what, I'm going to change, that's the best decision. But we got to do that on a daily basis. I might do that in the morning, and then maybe we'll say 4 or 5, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or what have you, or maybe 8 o'clock at night, something happens. And that's when I'm supposed to practice being patient and living an irreverent life, being slow to anger, slow to react, but being quick to think and quick to listen, and apply that, and be like, I don't need to react, because I'm living with true faith, knowing that I'm doing what's right. I'm doing what's right. I'm doing the best to my ability. I'm gonna fall short, but I'm doing right. I'm doing right. I'm doing the right thing. I'm being an honest person. I'm not taking advantage of nobody. I'm not taking shortcuts. I'm not doing nothing easy, sleazy, or greasy. I'm being responsible for my actions. I'm changing. I'm asking for forgiveness, making amends when I need to, and I'm bettering myself, and I'm self-improving every day in every way. So whatever comes our way, we have to keep that true faith that God is with us, because we're no longer doing it by ourselves no more. God, Jesus Christ, was always there with us, but we're the ones that steered away. But once we come back home, then Jesus is there with us, and he gives us our strength. God gives us our strength. God makes me strong in my weakness, because I no longer depend on my strength. I solely depend on God's strength. Woo! So living with true faith, no matter the ups, the downs, the adversities, the crises, the changes, the chaos, whatever happens in our life, being able to be firm and stout during any storm, and watching our words and our actions, our reactions, because we know that God is with us, and that's living with true faith. Then what happens? Then God gives us visions, dreams, ideas, imaginations, for us to go ahead and plug into and create and share with the world. So here we go again, you guys. We were not born to be employees. We were born to be business owners, which really means own our own lives. You own your own business, you own your own life. You're able to take control of our time, earn passive income, and make a difference in our lives, our community members, and build foundations, with the first foundation being God, and then be able to help other people, show them the path, and surround ourselves with like-minded people. And that's what it's all about, you guys. So then when we realize this, then we can plug in or seek mentorship by successful business owners and ask them to guide us, but then that requires action, right? We got to adhere to their instructions, follow their system, and create an explosion in our lives. And then we can go ahead and share with others, and go ahead and help as many people that we can by doing what's right with true faith, living with true faith. Because if we believe that all we're going to do is work a job, then we're going to work that job till we die, you guys. And we're not created to do that. Now, whoever wants to work till they die, it's okay. We need workers. But whoever wants to not settle and own your own business, reach out to me, DM me, and let's have a meeting of the minds. What do? I'm a financial GPS. I get people from point A, being broke and in debt, to point B, out of debt, saving for the retirement, retiring with dignity, earning great spare time income, working remotely, and making a difference in our lives and other people's lives. And there's enough of the kit for all of us to eat. So I give you this invitation. Live with true faith, and let's go be amazing. Praise one, love one, God only. Let's get it done, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are blessed and unstoppable because God is with us. And it doesn't matter if they doubt us. Use that as motivation and smile all the way through. Take care, and have a great week.